Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. This is the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 5 race between Aosuna and Natheirean. This is the loser's bracket round 1. Very exciting, very exciting. Yeah, I tend to scare people. I try not to be a scary person, but it doesn't always work. I roll these seeds, so that's scary enough. Yeah. Cool. So I'm Shenanbread. I'm your restreamer and one of your commentators for today. And in the commentary box with me, I have Brigo Bash.
Hello.
Hello. And our lovely tracker, One Traveler. Thank you both for joining me today. So first off, I want to put out a warning for anyone who was in the race last night, where Tony and Brigo Bash were commentating. There was a lot of gaslight going on between Tony himself and then Briegel and himself.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put out a no naked flames warning on this stream. So please no naked flames or else we're all gonna die, because I'm also very well known to gaslight myself during commentary. So see how it goes.
It was a long day yesterday.
Yeah, it was. And I was tracking. No, Miss AJ, put the flames away. Cool. So any wants, any things you want to see today, Briegel?
I say it every time, but I'm still holding out for Hugo. He's not getting fed.
I know. He had a sword yesterday. It was so thin, though. I literally had my face pressed against the screen trying to see what it was. I was like, what are you? Any always hints?
Beavers.
Beavers? We haven't had a beavers in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
I've still not seen a boat archery.
True, and I haven't seen a butler race.
I have. I rolled Butler recently, so that's why I didn't say Butler, even though I love Butler on Restream. Beavers, Butler. As long as I don't have to do the Butler, I like it. You know, I like the well.
Yeah, because you watch them doing it and you're like, I'm glad that's not me.
Yeah, pretty much. Although based on the hash that you guys can see on the screen, there is a chance that we might, you never know, might have to go back to the well after last night. Also, I'm just going to recrop Nate's screen because it's looking a bit funky, so sorry about that. I'm excited though.
Yeah. So I don't really play Ocarina of Time, but some people might know Natheirean from Ocarina of Time. He's a well-known person, I think, and a good player, apparently. Well,
I mean, a lot of skills from OT can be transferred to Majora's Mask.
Yeah, it's basically learning, the logic and the checks.
Yeah, because they were built on the same engine, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching him play too, and he seems to know stuff already, so... And Aosuna, I don't know that well. I know they're French. They're from the French community. Shout outs to the French community and the French Restream.
Yeah. I know they did a lot. They did last year's tournament as well, didn't they? They did S4. I've seen them race before. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I just don't remember that much. To be honest, I've seen so many races recently, my brain's like, huh? But it looks like we are off. So, what start are we getting today? Deku start.
Deku, okay. It's been a couple of seats since I saw Deku start.
Interesting. Cafe has money and money. And that's a big chest.
Did he have fire arrows? Was that fire? I think it was fire arrows on his neck.
Oh. Red rupee.
It's red.
It was red. Oh, great. Ooh.
Oh, okay, that's Moon's tier locked.
Moon tier locked. Hook shot right there.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So now we're going to be searching for the Moon's tier for ages, so we can go back into logic.
Or you just forget about it and pretend
yeah. So, Tingle and Bombers straight away. Usually I leave Bombers for after Bomb Granny. But I guess if you start during the day, if you're running around doing your CT lap, you may as well. Oh my god, the postman's hat.
The seed hash, it's coming true.
Yep. Now we need 2 beans a bow. And a Poe. Okay, so that postman's hat's interesting. What could it be?
I did like how Nath used the bomber's cutscene to use up the tingle falling time.
Postman's hat was required for magic.
Okay, that's pretty free.
Huh. It is right there. It's not logical. Because, well, we need magic with Deku, but...
Yeah.
Ooh, getting hints already. Oh god, I wasn't ready. Swamp Spider House. Zora Hole. Foolish. Stone Tower Temple, Way of the Hero. Dog Race is dead.
No dogs.
Okay, Swamp Spider House. That's another one we haven't had, is a Swamp Spider House.
Yeah. I'd like to see Swamp Spider House. I think it's fun, and it's interesting to see how good people are at writing it.
Oh yeah. Bank 3 is dead. Thank God for that. So that's both of our sometimes hints straight away.
I remember a qualifier, I don't think it was this season, but there was one where Swamp Spider House was hard required, and it was, you had to do it with Deku Magic and Beans.
Ooh.
And so many people did really badly on that because they put it off for so long hoping for Hookshot or Zora.
Yeah. Both these runners seem to be kind of following each other around. Small chest on the dongos. Big money though.
Oh, like, that's in the danger zone.
Ooh. Highway to the danger zone.
That's scary. I would just... yeah. Lock.
I'd like run for my life. My brain would forget that I have a shield if I was in panic mode like this. Gossip Stones has Captain's hat.
You have it required always.
Yeah.
That's a song-locked song. I'm assuming the Captain's hat is for a song. It might not be.
True. Wait for required Dampe now. Grand Race was Stone Mask, I think.
I think it was Mask of Sense.
Oh.
I will see it on Nath's side. Oh, I hate doing the terminal lap with Crit Wiggle.
The small chest and the pillar for... Ooh. Well, I mean, that's free. Are you going to say... If it is Fire Arrows on Letter Cafe, then are we really going to save Bomb Granny in the cycle? Well, I'd say no.
I think it was on the pendant, so you still could. I think what was on his base was junk. Toilet paper might be an issue, but...
Interesting that we're getting a graveyard push from... I'm assuming it's for the chest. Ooh, which is gilded. That's big gilded, isn't it? Yep. Moo.
Okay.
You're mooing.
Well, I mean, whatever was going to be in there would be out of logic, so at least you don't have to think too hard about...
Yeah.
Trying to remember what's in logic and not.
All of the hookshot chests are gilded today. What is this? Never mind. What is with these gilded chests in Termina? I'm waiting for Foolish Termina to come into play now. What's this? What's this? Gorn mask.
Well, and a bottle.
And a bottle.
A bottle.
What is this place? in Patrick Starr's voice. Lovely free gore on there. Why can't you just make us work for it? I hope we get New Wave Bossa Nova and Zora's like hard locked somewhere. Just to make Gossip Stones just a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Dog Race is still dead.
I mean, being able to roll the Gossip Stones is really nice. Imagine having to do
True.
it
With magic, too.
Yeah. They took slightly different routes, but they've ended up in very much the same place at the same time.
Yeah. Interesting. See AO doing what I do and stabs the P-hat. Everyone's like, oh my god, that's so time-consuming. And I'm like, but it's the most consistent. You're less likely
yeah,
to
the hitbox, when you're jump stashing, the hitbox is not your friend.
Yeah. Sometimes I get perfect P-hat positioning where I can jump slash until it dies without having to change or anything. But then there's other times where I'm just like, change like 50 billion times and die twice before I can actually beat P-hat.
I rarely see someone Goron punching it, but Goron punching is actually really not bad.
Yeah. I think I've done it once or twice. I find it is quite consistent. Dampe digging is dead.
Magic power not required.
Yeah. Imagine if that was the logical magic. That would have been wild, but no, it couldn't have been because we'd need a projectile to do it. So yeah, it would never be hard required, that magic.
We've got one bean, we need another bean, then a bow, then it has to be the well then, because we won't be doing Dampe.
So here's some divergence. Natheirean avoiding horse race at all cost. Imagine ditching horse race for in-reservation. No time lost today? Absolutely.
This is awkward timing. He's going to get Gorman, isn't he?
Nope, Gorman's still 11:40.
Oh,
5.
Okay. Oh, yeah, true. He goes from the inn. He walks from the inn to here. Okay, good. 11 is a different number from 1, that's true.
Yeah. Just barely, mind. It's only half of it.
Yep.
Cool. And horse race is... I always say that way too early. Ew.
Oh, okay.
Ew. Ew. That's kind of gross.
Postman has red rupee.
Okay. That must have been why he left horse race. So he could peek Postman as well.
That's a good awareness of Postman timing.
Yeah.
I think it's fine to leave horse race until you're going west. You can just sort of Milk Road, do horse race, and keep the horse.
Oh, big chest on chess game. Almost vanilla. Ooh, okay, so yeah, that Gibdo was almost vanilla. What did someone say yesterday? Mexican vanilla?
I missed that.
Someone said it yesterday in the chat, and I was like, I wonder if that's like it's like the opposite check. So I guess like Gibdo on Garo check is like Mexican vanilla, like spicy, you know?
I like that.
And it is Forg. Imagine getting frogged. Forg.
Frog.
Make sure you guys get your predictions in. We do have predictions open for this race as well. I know obviously most people won't have that many channel points, but now is your chance to win some for this channel. Realizing that neither of them grabbed the fairy. Are we gonna get a cafe peek here? I feel like we are.
If he can get out of the kiddie pool.
Yeah. Yep, here we go. Right. Can't see shit.
Yeah, I still think it's fire arrows, but that didn't do much to convince me.
I even opened the stream. It's still... I couldn't see shit.
But considering Aosuna posted the letter, it probably is fire arrows, otherwise they would have kept it for toilet paper, because toilet hand is in logic already, from night 1, I mean. I mean, it's in logic anyway, because you can access it on night 3, but it's logical to do it night 1 even.
Yeah. Well, Nath is handing it in as well, so it must be fires. Or everyone is blind.
After they just want that 20 rupees.
Yeah. Possibly. The lengths you go for money. So we're not going to see any bomb... Well, we might see... Well, we will see Bomb Granny still saved in this cycle. Did Nath just go in the wrong shop? Yeah.
I think so.
Don't worry, we all do it. What is that?
Stone mask? I think that was stone mask.
I don't know. I'm looking on the stream now. Quinn. Yeah, it's stone mask. That's the post office.
Yeah, good to check.
Yep.
Make sure.
I mean, he did go in the wrong shop, so.
Wouldn't have happened if he checked the sign.
True. Ooh, that was a rough bonk from AO.
Yeah. It's tricky with the sword recoil. You want to hold the opposite direction from where you actually want to go in that direction.
Yep. Both of our runners kind of just tailing behind each other at the moment. Back to non-divergence again.
Yeah, I wonder what they do on night 1 since they did the terminal lap already.
Yep.
Because this is where I normally go to the dongles and stuff.
Yeah. AO gone back for Goron chess game. Okay. So Nath finishing bombers now as well, assumably.
Oh man. Treasure chest game has not been kind.
No.
He doesn't have enough money to go again, so...
Guarantee he's just gonna go fucking I'm done. Oh! Yeah, there we go. I didn't see what bombers was. What was it?
I was way too engrossed in the treasure chest game.
I hate when it does that. I don't think it was anything, so I don't see anything on... Oh, purple rupee. Thank you! Okay, so it wasn't anything.
Yeah, thank you.
Seeing Nath just now putting in the stone Ooh!
Bird up.
Putting in the Stone Tower Temple hint into his tracker. Bremen mask! I want to put in a petition to replace the bunny hood with the Bremen mask on the tracker.
I kind of want to keep the bunny hood there. Maybe replace something like less important, like light arrows or something.
Yeah. Who needs light arrows anyway? or the wallet? I mean, do we even get wallets in this season? Like, you know? Should we just have a default at the Giant's wallet? Because we... Can a canyon again?
Bad day for Pamela enjoyers.
Day 2. I love how you guys say Rip Pamela, but it's actually Rip Pamela's dad.
Well, it's also bad for her, I mean. She's not in a great situation. Ooh. That's out of logic.
Still out of logic, yeah. If I see this correctly, on Nath's tracker, I think he's got one of Shake's trackers, because it says IKEA crayon.
Oh yeah.
I love it. That's in logic with Deku Magic, yeah, but the hook shot's out of logic because it's locked behind Moon's tier.
Yeah, our magic is out of logic.
Because it's locked behind Moon's tier.
The only thing in logic so far is the Deku Mask we started with, Goron Mask in one bottle.
Yep. We're just vibing out of logic heavily. That Moon's tier, unless we get a bow, then we're Moon's tier locked for the majority of every item we have. Where was magic? It was on Postman's Hat, which was on CT Tingle, which is locked behind Projectile, where the hook shot is locked behind Moon's tier. Confused noises, I know.
Yeah, our other magic is Dampé digging.
Yep. So we either need the Moon's tier or we need Zora to go back into logic again. Or bow. Go Nath, go Nath! Oh, imagine if that god turned, then I'd be absolutely bricking it. Ayo having some...
being a menace, yeah.
Yep, good old Jim. Yep, grab the bean. Okay, so it wasn't a big chest there. So what do we think the song is? Can it please be New Wave Bossa Nova so we don't do Gossip Stone straight away?
I was thinking it's probably going to be Sonata or Lullaby for Gossip Stone.
If that's the case, then there's probably something in Graveyard.
Yeah, that's going to suck going there without bombs.
Yep. Ooh! Nate's having a tough time with these... Oh, with these guards.
That was cheeky.
I didn't see what the chest was. Let me... stream. I still didn't see it. This is fine. I'm just gonna keep the stream on full screen. Okay, that is gold dust.
Yep.
Nate's like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I?
Yeah, you kind of got to grab that. It's easy. It's an easy sell. Although considering that it's in an awkward position, maybe you want to hang on to it. I'd probably still sell it though.
Yeah. Guess that's 50 on the observatory. On the Moon's tier.
Chateau on gold dust, that's the easiest bank one ever.
Yep.
Chateau really re-grabbable too, because it's in Terminafield Grotto.
Yep. I love free Chateau, it's really nice. worst case scenario, if you're waiting around for a Majora for whatever reason, you can just go buy some if you've got a wallet, but... Where's the fun in that?
None.
Exactly. Right, so we got a hint here. We're missing 2 Wath hints and 1 Foolish hint. And 2 Always hints, currently.
Oh,
Not a graveyard
okay.
is Wave the Hero. Really?
Required Captain's Hack? Graveyard? Way of the Hero?
What?
Crazy.
What? Both locations, right, have songs attached to them. I really hope that they're not Wath for the songs. This could be Elegy.
Oh, Storms.
Thanks, game. That's even better than I expected. Okay, so far we're not doing gossips. It's probably Skull Kid though, isn't it? Although, we could go north. Out of logic.
Yeah.
We got the bow, we got Goron.
We could. I feel like it wouldn't be great without bombs too, out of logic. It's...
Yeah.
Good. It's something to do if you don't have anything else to do on night 3.
Yeah. It's interesting, so I've just realized that Nath is inverted. He's definitely pushing out as much as he can at this point. Ooh, big chest. Peg.
Okay, that's good. We know that we knew that we needed at least 1 more song item plus Captain's Hat, so...
Yeah.
Although... Night 1 keg is never fun.
Night 1 keg is just and you're locked into the cycle as well because you planted in LTK.
And if it's keg for a Sonata or Lullaby and that's just all progression is locked behind Gossip Stones, that just sucks.
Yep. So this game is definitely like, we're gonna give you all of the song knowledge pretty much straight away.
Ah.
Aww. Boo. That was almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Reset.
Okay, so Nath is uninverting now. That's a big chest there. Is he gonna have time?
Yeah, with hook shot for sure.
No, yeah, I guess.
Which I usually forget. I fly over there with Deku and then halfway across I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah.
Hook shot.
And it is Mirror Street.
Wow, keg and mirror.
What is this?
Well, all song items found.
Hooray. And 2 of them were in Woodfall. What the hell? Is Woodfall Way of the Hero by chance? If we get Woodfall Way of the Hero, guys, don't be shocked. Like, just don't. Nate's really pushing this Bomb Granny timing. Not that Bomb Granny has anything, but...
I think he's
Is he just not doing it?
No, he has time. Worst case scenario, he can soar to clock time, but I think he has time anyway.
Pendant.
Oh, we should add that to the tracker.
God. Pendant should just be the go mode item. Or Bomber's Notebook. Can we put Bomber's Notebook on the tracker? Ooh, Bank 1 is nothing. Shock. Ooh, he's rolling for it. He definitely should have soared. But, understandable.
I think if he doesn't bomb,
ice
he's got
arrows?
it is.
So, what I'm thinking is Zora and Lights Casino? Because we ain't getting anything really, but to be honest, this looks like a Jet Seed. If this is Ice Arrows,
That's
and we've got
logical.
Snow Tower Temple, and a Graveyard as Way of the Hero, this game looks pretty lined up. Oh, bombs! Oh my god, vanilla bombs. I
Kind
thought
of, because they're
AO,
not for your face, but...
I thought AO saved Bomb Granny. Did we just miss it? I don't think so.
I
Nice
think he
vanilla
has
bombs.
bombs marked on his tracker. It's hard to tell, but...
Yeah, but they've got the go mode symbol on, so it's really
Oh
difficult.
yeah, that's true. They've also
Also,
completed 4 dungeons according to their tracker, so...
so what it looks like AO does, which is what I've seen some other runners do, is they light up their tracker and then they click off an item when they get it. They don't click on the
it's
item.
like checking off stuff.
Yeah. Because I can see they've got, like, ice arrows marked off.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of what they have, I see.
Yeah, they don't have bombs, supposedly.
Yes, maybe they skipped old lady like, who was it yesterday? Thought that you had to not save old lady to get the pendant item.
Oh, yeah. Alf?
Might have been.
Then there was Boo forgetting about Ikana Castle lens logic.
Yeah, there were a few I forgores in that seed.
Oh yeah, it was fires. Okay, you were right. Don't worry, your gaslighting was actually valid. It was actually validated. You're fine. The fire has been put out. Ew, getting a pretty good swamp archery going here. That's fire arrows. See, this game is really like, hey, you should go north. Just because.
Still out of logic, though.
Yeah.
Which is, like, maybe this is the point where you stop caring about logic. Because you have so much that's out of logic, but...
Well, I mean, that Moonsteer will always lock the hook shot. Giant's Mask.
Yeah.
We got twin mod logic. Woo! So we're getting a swamp push from AO.
Okay, Nath is going north.
I mean, it's not a bad play. He's
do.
just started night 2, and I'm guessing he's probably going to skip the witches, which is interesting to really pronunciate there. Here we got a hint here. What was Nate's hint? Oh wait, I'm looking at it now.
Both repeats.
Yeah.
The Ikana Canyon Foolish and the Graveyard Wath.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the Ikana Canyon, it was Dampy Digging again.
Yeah. Land Title Deed. What was that? Day 2 Mystery Woods? Yeah. Okay. Hugo has nothing.
Bam.
Sorry, buddy. Hugo is not getting fed today.
We did get an always check, but it had to be like the worst one.
Yeah. So interesting. This is why he went north. To do Smithy 2.
Ah, the gold dust. Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
That's not a bad idea.
It's a really bad spot to have to go back and re-grab it, so...
Yeah. That's an understandable push there. What if he's going to go back and do Swamp now?
Lemons are open. We don't have any information about lemons, but we have Bremons, and the check is still live so far.
Yep. Okay, so that was just a rupee. Okay, so Nath going for song knowledge here. Probably to push for that captain's hat. Which would be a really good idea because he's on night 2 and he's got bombs. So why not go to grave? I'm waiting for this to be New Wave Bossa Nova just for the game to go, no. Still no captain's hat for you. Nice. Do 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 do. Okay, so nothing in Zoe Grotto. We're getting a keg trial.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. These are definitely checks to get out of the way.
Yeah, it's pretty efficient.
Yeah. You're supposed to say that when we're doing lab fish.
Ah, I ruined it.
Efficient. I even raised my, I even moved my glasses off my face a little bit. Efficient, Okay, so witches are nothing. I'm waiting for Arcana Canyon Foolish to be where all of the worst hints are. So no, like, all of the rest of the hints are. So nobody goes and gets them. Because everyone's like, why? I don't want to go to Canyon, I don't have elegy. Speaking of, I hope this is either elegy or healing or New Wave Bossa Nova. Just put off Gossip Stones just that a little bit longer. And then Gossips will be done on Skull Kid, so you have to cycle. Just for memes. I'm so evil. And the song is... Oh, it's vanilla. Huh. That's kind of boring. But now we can get Captain's Hat. So I assume he's going to do Lens Cave and then he's going to go straight to do Gossip Stones then, so he could do Grave.
I have Snowhead Temple clearable too, but I mean Snowhead Temple and Graveyard are both out of logic, except for the Grotto and Graveyard.
Yep. Everything's out of logic. You're out of logic. You're... Ew. That face mask. That's kind of gross. But it's like, you're out of logic, and you're out of logic, and everyone's out of logic!
But I think it's definitely a situation where you still definitely need to keep the logic in mind, but if you spent the whole time looking for Moon's Tear not doing anything that was out of logic, then you'd be falling way behind. So imagine it's just like on Doggy Racetrack. No, yes, that could be in. Yeah, because you have beacons. It could be there.
Zorkate, maybe?
Yeah, the Grotto.
Big Coast.
Labfish. That would be efficient.
See, yeah. See?
I ruined it.
You tried. I give you props for trying. That's all you can do. But now you need to use that efficient joke every time you restream.
Yeah, I've got to find the right place for it. My timing is way off.
I mean, anytime Zora does anything that's like really efficient, you could do it then. Zora Hall, efficient. That's a sword. Just thought everyone should know that that was a sword. I don't know if you knew that.
In case you're wondering.
I really hope that Nath gets bailed out for the horse race. Other part of me thinks that, you know, Garrow's probably like, salute, I'm outie. You know, Gibdo's taking my place today.
But I'm like 90% sure he's gonna do it on the way to either Ranch or West.
Why did he cycle? He shouldn't have cycled, because then he could have done the song knowledge for captains. He could have pushed the Graveyard Wath. He must really be pushing for Skull Kid here.
Yeah.
He can't even do Lemons. Well, he can, but he'd have to go right now. It'd definitely be a Night 3 time killer. Snowhead? He's gonna put full clear Snowhead?
It's probably just past the Snowhead. It's...
Well, he could full clear Snowhead right now if he wanted to.
Yeah,
it would definitely be a good time killer. But not what I would have done in his position. I would have pushed that Captain's Hat.
I mean, I wouldn't want to commit to a full clear knowing that it's out of logic, though. I mean, what if...
Yeah.
By the time it's in logic, you know that nothing can be here. Then it would have been a waste of time.
See, Gossips will be in logic only if... Skull Kid is Sonata. Which we can then ignore the Goron's Lullaby.
It could be a ranch song too, that's in logic. No, it's not. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It is in logic, because we've got Deku.
Yeah, I was about to say we don't have bow, but that's aliens. Aliens requires bow.
Any projectiles we have are out of logic. That's just the way to look at it at the moment.
Yeah.
Unless we get Zora. In, like, Cape or something. And by Cape, I mean the Rock Grotto, or...
Yeah, the one check that's in logic.
Yeah. And are you really going to go to Cape for one logical check without Zora? No. At least we don't have to do Hole.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering Nate's decision here and why he decided not to push Gossips. I guess maybe because it was out of logic? But then he could just push it straight away on day one. He has
quite a bit of time to kill here. Nice.
Yeah.
Have that much. He's probably going to do Gossips now and West, and that might be good enough.
I mean, West is probably enough. Oh, Observatory. Observatory, West. Interesting.
That's okay, that's definitely nothing, yeah.
Brown chest.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, okay. He's gonna do the rest of Observatory with Gossips, I imagine. Because you can bomb boost over the fence.
I mean, he could. Isn't there a bean patch at Observatory? Because he could have just got out that way. He also has Goron, so he could have just bomb boosted out.
Yeah, I think the bomb boost would be quicker than planting beans, although not as good for the environment.
True.
But I think because the Gossip Grotto is right there anyway, it makes more sense to just boost inside Observatory and boost back out again, or soar away from Observatory after, if that's your last Gossip Stone, which looks like it's not going to be.
So Ao picking up the keg and the mirror shield. So it's interesting because Ao's still on day 2, whereas we're already on night 3 with Nath. So Ao's now going to pick up their fires. It's interesting, has Nath not gone south yet? Yes, he went to Deca Palace, so he doesn't have ice arrows. Did he not see them?
He might not have seen them because I think the first time he went to the owl statue was still on night 1, so he was hurrying, if I remember right.
Maybe.
Or that was before he went to do Room Key, I can't remember. I mean, it is out of logic still anyway. Like everything else.
Yep. Hopefully he'll go back. But the thing is, once you hit the owl statue in Road to Sun Swamp, it's not that often you go back. Unless you're doing Swamp Archery.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky.
Mind, he hasn't done Swamp Archery yet, so it's okay. There's the fire arrows for Aosuna. So I'd probably say that...
did show up somewhere too, so maybe if he finds that, it'll take him.
Yeah. It wasn't anything, I remember. I think it was a piece or rupee.
Ikea Graveyard.
Nath didn't even have the hint for Graveyard, so he wouldn't have known to push it, besides the Captain's Hat. He only just got the hint for it. Unless it was just him writing it down now. I have to write my hints down the moment I get them. Okay. Larry's got nothing. I mean, Graveyard might also be Wath for the Grotto.
Yeah, it could be.
We gotta kind of keep an open mind. So we've got the Song, the Bats, the Day 2 Grave, the Grotto, and Kita. We've got 5 checks, because Dampé's dead.
It'd be funny if it was the grotto and the captain's hat was required for nothing in graveyard but for Ocean Spider House chest.
No, I'd love if it was Sonata on graveyard for Wathkita.
No, that'd be good too.
Yeah. That would just be evil and I love it. So, Ao's grabbing a keg here. Why would you want a keg now? Keg trial? They must be pushing north then.
Decided not to buy it. Might have been thinking of that for killing time and then decided that they have enough to do. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. Because at the point they're at, it's like you're pretty much going to get a dungeon song at this point. It's a lower chance to get Oath and Healing over a dungeon song at this point. So pushing the song knowledge is probably the best option for both runners. So Ao also skipping Ranch. See, I would have pushed Ranch if I was in the position where I'm missing a Wath and a Foolish. I'd have pushed Ranch because of those hints. I basically live off the hints. I don't know if it's just me, but
Yeah, reading is fun.
yeah.
And having fun isn't hard when you have a library card.
Wow. I mean, it's true.
We are only missing Moonsteer to put everything else into logic, and there aren't that many places left that Moonsteer could be, so I would...
Yeah. I'm waiting for Moonsteer to be projectile locked and then we'll just get angry again. I love watching people map Ocarina and I'm like, you okay, bro? Like, why are you mapping the Ocarina for?
I do that for Rupee Displacement and Deca Playground because I don't like mashing the D-pad.
Hmm.
Way more
I don't like
complicated
switching masks in the Deca Playground. I always have to use the Ocarina.
Yeah, I do the Ocarina.
Ayo, play the song! Cool, so... FD! Great Big
Okay.
Coast Grotto.
Grabbing the fish there, that's pretty efficient.
I guess you could say it was efficient timing.
Thought it was a fish in a bottle.
I mean, yeah. No need to be literal about it.
Okay, I still don't know what's up there. I tried to look when Nath was looking, but...
I'm looking on the live stream because it's a bigger screen. Doesn't say anything.
Couldn't see anything when Nath was looking at it either, which is... I don't know, that probably means it's something, because if it were a rupee or a heart piece, we'd see it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a ledge, which may or may not have an item.
Yep. Labfish. Waiting for this to be like Moon's Tear. So we need Moon's Tear or Zora to go back into logic. Or Bow. But Moon's Tear would be best.
Yeah, because Zora still won't put the hook shot into logic. Moonsteer would
Yeah.
get everything in. And then I can stop thinking so hard.
I think the fish is trying to tell you something, Link. It's the room key. Well, that's definitely something you could do on night 3. I've had like nothing to write on the hints. I'm just like, give me something to do.
It would be very sad if its toilet hand all this time and to re-grab the letter to cafe.
Yep. Room key. Nope.
Damn. The fish scammed us.
Rude. How dare they?
Never trust a fish with a hotel room.
What was the day 3 chest in South Park? I'm guessing it wasn't anything.
Yeah, I think it's brown.
Yeah. I love we're all on the same wavelength, and even he was like, wait, what was the chest?
Yeah.
Go Kid song. If it's Elegy, I'm gonna laugh. Or Oath. So.
Man, the potential to go like miles out of logic.
Where's this moon's tear? Or any projectile ever? Where are they? Oh my god, this is pain. Wait for the final walk to be Clock Tower Roof. just troll with Stone Tower Temple Wave of the Euro. Using the keg on the grotto.
Okay.
Yeah, Ayo didn't say Bomb Granny.
Yeah.
So, yep, checks out. 50 rupees for nothing. Nice elegy, bro. Okay, so... what do we do now? Ranch. Ranch song. Do the ranch song. And I hope it's out.
And grab the moon's tear from Doggy Racetrack while you're there.
Yep. That was so funny. If it's elegy. It's always elegy when you don't want it to be. Always. It's just you see elegy and you're just like, why? Why?
Oh, I'll laugh if it is Moon's Tear and Doggy Racetrack and Zora's on Lemons.
Although this might deter Nate from doing Ice Hours, which is so free. Out of logic, free. If this is Oath, I might actually cry. I just want to point that out. Or if it's healing, I may actually wheeze.
Healing for Vanilla Zora Mask.
Oh my god. We're just healing for nothing. Healing for not required Bo and Pamela.
Now, not saving Bomb Lady is hurting Aosuna a bit because he can't... he's had to pass up stuff.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but kind of, because now he's presumably... okay, no, he's not going all the way to Graveyard.
Beaver Race for Dead Picto.
Now, of course he isn't going all the way to Graveyard, he doesn't have Captain's Hat.
So that's 5 always hints. I mean, technically, if there's a projectile here, then it's in logic. Ooh.
Yeah, because beans.
Beans, yeah. Oh, it's a tiny chest. Yeah, we're in logic, everybody! Whoop whoop!
It is! Oh my god, I feel a lot better.
We're free. Dear Lord.
Stop
We're
stressing.
Free. Oh my god.
It is the most stressful thing, like when you have 5 million things out of logic and you're trying to keep track of what you're allowed to do and what you aren't.
I know. We are finally in logic, everybody.
Oh, and Fisherman's
game.
That's solely
1,
always.
2, 3, 4, 5. We've got all of our always hints now.
I think we're missing Wath and the Foolish, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, whoop, lemons. Yeah, get your dancing emotes out. Exactly. The true hardcore people are here, putting their dancing emotes in. Old set of sorcery. And there's the captains for AO. Yeah, guys, get your dancing emotes out. What's that? Squinting. Squinting. That looked like a bottle.
Okay, so...
Next mask.
So don't worry about 2 wallets. Maybe worry about 1 wallet.
Yeah.
There's
Cool.
Coffee Mask in North.
Lemons is nothing.
Ah.
It's always worth doing.
Just for the experience. Maybe the real lemons is the friends we made along the way.
Exactly. And of course the lemons are our friends. Gamer's like, the dog race is dead, but make sure you check the roof. Because that is your whole logic right there. Woodfall's where did
you called it.
Shocker, right?
Wow. Incredible.
I know.
The place where we found Keg and Mirror Shield.
I know, they were just like holding hands, like, here.
It'd be funny if it's just for Keg and that's
Mirror
the
Shield's
hint
like
that you
healing,
have. Yeah.
I mean, it could be for Stone Tower Temple, the Mirror Shield. Don't forget. Could be lights, could be in Stone Tower Temple. Which nobody enjoys. But at least the Stone Mask is free. For that one room. In Stone Tower that everyone hates. There's the elegy for Aosuna. Cool, and the song is... Oh.
Oath. But now that you have Moons 2, you can go clear Snowhead. Yeah. Aosuna's not far behind right now. They're missing the bomb bag, which kind of sucks. But presumably they're going to go ranch right here too, so...
I mean, it's not the worst thing. We're bound to get bailed out by a bomb bag later, right? It's not like we need the bomb bag for anything right now.
Don't jinx it.
It's Snowhead Temple, which is... Am I right in saying Snowhead's the densest temple? For checks?
I've never really thought about it, maybe. Yeah, it's between that and Woodfall, but yeah, Snowhead, yeah.
I mean, the game's telling us to go to Snowhead, so we may as well. I mean, we could go to Stone Tower Temple right now. Well, Nath can't, logically, but Ao can. Because we've got Hook, we've got Gibdo, we've got Ice Arrows. That's Stone Tower Temple access right there.
And well access.
And don't say that. Think about the Watts. Think about the children, Breagle. Okay, so Snowhead's bound to have at least one thing, right? It's Snowhead.
This right here is the only part that not having bombs hurts you in Snowhead.
Yeah, exactly. But then you could just go around.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's slower, it's the only thing.
Thank God for, Keezy, right?
I hate that ice block. The hitbox is as wide as the sun.
Yep. Yep, we are vibing the music here, people. Okay, let's go chest in here. Ooh! Told you. Snowhead's always got something. I would hate if Stone Tower... Because Stone Tower Temple can't even be worth for the song. Because Snowhead's first. Mountain title deed. For Foolish Zora Hall! Hooray!
Toilet paper at least. Free toilet paper.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel bad about flushing that.
True. Get the chest, Deo. Get your logic.
The relief I would feel when I found that Moon's Tear.
Ugh, I know. I felt the relief and I wasn't even racing.
Yeah.
Okay, chest is small. Right, let's go through the list of checks. So you got Woodfall has, what, 5 checks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including a doll one. Snowhead has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Got. GBT has 1, 2, 3, 4, including Gyog? Or is it no, 5, including Gyog.
Yeah.
Stone Tower has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Twin Mold. So Stone Tower, Temple, and Snowhead. Unless I'm missing one.
I think it might be 7, yeah. Because there's 4 small keys.
We've got Light Arrow Chest, so 7. Yeah. So Snow Tower is technically better than Snowhead, but Snowhead's a lot easier to get to.
Yeah, Stone Tower takes way longer to route, so... Yeah. In terms of, like, checks per minute.
If you're gonna choose between one or the other, unless the game says, no, Snowhead's foolish, you're gonna probably do Snowhead first. Because why not? It's a very linear temple. Linear as in vertically, but...
It's very easy to route everything.
Yeah.
I mean, even Woodfall has, like, the left side Dragonfly chest that you have to go just to do that.
Yeah, and you can only full clear Stone Tower Temple if you have lights. Unless you want to cry and do Mirror Shield, but even then you can't get everything.
Yeah.
Plus we don't have Zora, so we wouldn't be able to get the water chest anyway, because we don't have access to get to that one room. Oh, sorry, it's 8 checks in Stone Tower Temple. I missed that one behind the light block in the right side room.
Oh yeah, the small key chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 small keys, map, compass, light arrows, twin mold.
But it's only like half if you don't have lights. Or you... yeah. And if you don't have Mirror Shield, it's even less. Okay, so this is gonna be Oath to Order for AO. I feel like the seed's kind of playing into the hands now, like it's fairly linear.
Yeah.
Assuming Sonata is in Graveyard, which is highly possible at this point, leading to Woodfall Temple. So something in Woodfall, probably. If there isn't something in Graveyard, then I would assume that maybe Sonata. There's something in Woodfall.
Yeah, well, they'll get one dungeon song here, then plus the song from Graveyard, so chances are they'll get Sonata.
Yeah. It's a 50-50, but Sonata's somewhere.
What should be New Wave Healing?
Wait, could Stone Tower Temple be the first dungeon? It could, couldn't it? Because
if you find light arrows somewhere.
Hook. Because you could get Powder Keg as Sphere 1.
Still need
No,
light arrows.
Powder Keg is Sphere... Yes, Powder Keg is Sphere 1.
Yeah, bottle gave you access.
Yeah. Because we didn't have a projectile to use Goron to get past it. Either way, it was Sphere 1. But yes, happy 1 hour, everybody. Welcome in. This is the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 5 bracket race between Aosuna and Natheirean. I am Shanambred, I'm your restreamer today, and one of your co-commentators. And in the commentary box with me today, I have Rigo Bash.
The other
Hello.
one. Hi.
The other one. The other person. And of course, our lovely tracker, One Traveler. Thank you guys for joining me today. Very much appreciated. How are you feeling about this race so far?
I kind of like it.
It seems very simple. Once you get that Moon's Tear, besides the Moon's Tear, which was seriously triggering it. Otherwise, the seed's been pretty generous. Pretty linear.
Yeah, I think they both played pretty well. They made good choices, I think. I mean, North was out of logic, but that doesn't mean it was a bad play. I think it was definitely the right thing to do in that situation. If they had held out just to get Minster and put everything into logic, they would have been so far behind. So
yeah,
it's one of those cases where you do have to keep the logic in mind, but
Nath is super off with the bow strat. Ooh, no.
Oh, damn.
He has a D.
Nice backup.
Beam the boy, beam him! Beam. No, beam. Beam. You're gonna get like 2 off on him. Beam, 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 beam. He tried. He wasn't very well aligned for the bow strat.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm bow strat through and through, 100%. I will never not use bomb strat. Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I felt like that should have hit. That was a bit cheeky.
Got's nasty. Nasty. It's safer just to throw the bomb in front of him, not at him, because it is more consistent to do it that way. Because that happens. See, Got did go down that time, but he may as well have just beamed with FD freehand, because it would have been safer than to go and roll. But he still managed it, so it's okay.
Yeah, decent recovery.
Got does take some practice. But once you get it, once you get Got down, like, it's basically when Got gets Got, it's easy, right? Like a Dolwa, right? Empty boss room, basically. But Got becomes an empty boss room as well, with enough practice. That is our first dungeon down at 1 hour 4 minutes, basically. Song of Healing.
Mm-hmm. So now we're down to a 50-50 for Sonata and Graveyard.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's Sonata. Ooh, we should get our next Foolish hint, actually, because we're in springtime. Oop, big gilded. Okay.
Okay.
So, does that mean that Gypto's... I can't remember the logic behind Well.
It's Well is still possible.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't... Yeah.
Okay. Beneath the Well Foolish now? Please? Nope. Okay. Thanks, game. No lens to do Darmani. That's kind of sad. He's gonna sword back down, isn't he? I see, I wouldn't have sword back down, I would have just rolled. Did he go to Clocktown? Oh yeah, he can't do Twin Islands.
Yeah.
Forgot, yeah.
I was just realising too that Nathan never did go and do the Porsche race.
To be honest, it's so rare that you get to springtime without Zora. I just realised that.
Yeah, I mean, you try to avoid it if you can.
Yeah.
Because now those 2 checks, if you can't get Zora this cycle, you're going to have to kill Goat again to do those checks.
Well, so we're getting a first look at those cape chests, but looks like neither of them had anything. So really, we didn't get anything in Snowhead. Wait, hold on. Sorry, this is gonna be the whole gaslight moment. Did Nath actually skip Wizrobe, or did you just meme that earlier? You remember you said that? Nath skipped Wizrobe?
I did say that, and I don't remember him doing Wizrobe. But
I
that
don't
doesn't
think
mean
he
it didn't
did.
happen. Yeah. I also don't think he did. I actually now I think about it, I'm pretty sure I remember him rolling over there, then just hook-shotting up and not going through the door.
Where was FD? Great Big Coast Grotto.
Yeah, it was just chilling.
Yeah, it was vibing, you know. So was Giants. Giants was somewhere, but I don't remember where. They're both just vibing today. Oh, pick up this hot snake.
It's not having a great time with the bomb boost.
This is why I just do Epona and I just play it safe. You know? Right, hint. Goron Race. It was Mask of Sense, you were right. So either well's not required or we get a wallet, but we really
Could
want
be
to do
right
the well.
side well.
The thing is, we're only missing Zora and Lights, and we've got 2 Watts. I think this seed's made up for us now. I think one is in Stone Tower Temple, and one is from leading on from the song from Sonata. Okay, so it's not Kita. Or one of them's in the grotto, like one of them's in Graveyard.
This
I think the
has
seed's
been
made
open
up.
for a long time, this grotto right here, and it's nothing.
Yeah. Why is he playing some of... Oh. Yeah, gotcha. See, smart man. Picked up a stick. Yeah, fire arrows, doesn't matter. Pick up a stick.
Probably would have just Goron punched a Deku-Ba, but it's more fun too.
True. So we're gonna get day 1 and day 2 in Wath, the Counter Graveyard. I'm wondering... So I'm assuming that Ao's going back to the Bomb Granny. So he'll get his bombs.
Yeah, I don't see him skipping it.
Yeah. I really hope Nath goes to pick up those ice arrows soon. Because the tree is just one of those attacks that you just kind of think you've done, or you might have seen something else, you know. Because the arrows look like rupees, except for the light arrows.
I've definitely mistaken the huge rupee for light arrows. No, it was the other way around. It was Swamp Spider House. I thought it was a huge rupee, but it was light arrows.
It happens. Because the gold rupees... Ooh. Ooh. Zora Mask? Oh.
Kana Castle Pillar is in Logic.
Yeah. Head castles in Logic?
Head castles in Logic.
Oh no, not this again. Oh no, are we gonna have to do Keg Castle for Sonata? Oh no, that would be gross. Mirror Shield might actually be required.
And depending what you get here...
if this is New Wave, then it's definitely Keg Castle time. Like... No! Oh no, Keg Castle!
Yeah, I think you just do Keg Castle.
Yep. Well, do day 2 Grave, because you may as well full clear the Wath, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Get that bitch a stick, bitches love sticks.
And we're getting close to Zora Go mode.
What if Epona is locked behind Akana? Well, that's only in a glitched run. Or no major glitches. Because obviously you can't bomb jump. Logically. It's not enabled. Unless the trick's enabled. Of course.
But it's not enabled.
At least our runners have Razor Sword, right?
Something.
Unless this Iron Knuckle gives Zora Keg Castle.
Yeah, it's either Zora or Light Arrows in Stone Tower Temple.
Stone Tower Temple, yeah. Oh god, Keg Castle.
It could be Zora and Stone Tower Temple and Light Arrows in Great Bay Temple. With the Waft being New Wave for something in GBT.
We still got the Moonsphere check to do.
That's true, no one's turned it in.
They're holding it like, this is my logic, and it's like, wait, there's a check behind this.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that too.
For anyone who doesn't know, the Ice Arrows are on Road to Southern Swamp Tree. I might be wrong, I might be right, I don't know. But it could be that Nath just rolled straight past it, like you said, and just went straight for the owl statue and the tingle and ignored the tree. Maybe when he goes back to do Swamp Archery, he'll peek the tree. And I really, really hope he does. But minigames are not going to be on the top of your priority list right now. When you have Elegy,
yeah.
You know that the Ice Arrows aren't going to be in Akana, right? You know that. Because Canyon's foolish. Stone Tower Temple, you need Ice Arrows to logically get up there. So, you know, it's probably Lights Azora up there.
Yeah, well, the good thing for Nath is that there aren't that many places left Ice Arrows could be. Because he doesn't have Pirate Fortress, he doesn't have Apricana. Doesn't have, well, Zorah's foolish anyway, but...
Yeah. Southlands of Truth is actually pretty huge because it's that logical access for Akana Castle. Left side, and Keg Castle. So, the game was nice to us today and actually gave us Lens in a nice spot. So... Nice going for Darmani, this is smart. Because it's so easy to get to Darmani from springtime, rather than from wintertime. I don't know what we call it, pre-got era. Or pre-slay era. Oh, he went in without magic!
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, huh?
Whoops. If it were... Try breaking those rocks, please. I need to know.
Rocks!
Because in wintertime, those are snowballs and they have magic in them for this exact reason. But I don't know if the rocks in springtime do, but I imagine maybe they do drop magic.
I would assume so. Ah! This is big brain.
Is nice.
That's big brain. Mm-hmm. I would not have thought to do that. Because that's the thing, anything behind Lens could be Wath as well. But it could just be for Keg Castle. That could literally be it. But
as far as... Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
It's actually Zora in Stone Tower.
Oh, shit.
How'd that fish get up there?
Have you ever seen the ASDF movies?
A long time ago.
But it's the one where it's like, I want to go to the moon. Why wait? And it's just the Zora mask getting kicked up to Stone Tower Temple. I want to go to Stone Tower Temple. Why wait? Probably a salmon, yeah. Went from Great Bay to Swamp, up the waterfall, all the way into Akana, and then someone hunt, oh, this looks like this would be really good in Stone Tower Temple. Let me just take it all the way up there.
So now, Nath should know that he's Ice Arrows from essentially Go mode, knowing that Zora must be in Stone Tower. So he's going to be on an Ice Arrow hunt.
Man, I wanted Keg Castle. But the game was like, no.
You must still get it from Aosuna's side, because he hasn't found Light Arrow.
Well, so, we're in no mode.
Yep.
This is the thing, this is Aosuna's race to win because... well, race to lose. Because... he has the Ice Arrows.
Yeah, but the problem is he's going to find Zora up here. Maybe, if it's not light arrow locked, he'll find Zora up here and then go chasing stuff behind Zora.
Yeah.
So for him, if you want him to win, you're hoping that Zora's behind light arrows somewhere and then he doesn't find it.
Well, he hasn't beat Got yet, so once he does Snowhead, he'll go do Darmani straight afterwards. Because
That's true, yeah.
But that's the thing, that's his only choice right now. Because he can't complete Stone Tower Temple without lights. Which means the game forces you, it bottlenecks you into Snowhead, so you can get healing for Darmani. Yeah. It's a real bottleneck, this.
Yeah, that has to be his next play.
That's the thing about S5, is it's very much, do your progression. Do the temples you can complete. Song knowledge is important, so if it was me, I would not have gone up to Stone Tower Temple, unless he's just going up there for the song.
Oh no!
That sends him back to the bottom, doesn't it?
Or to the last ledge, yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. He just
has to press the buttons, though.
He's like, wait, what?
Yeah, how do I do this now?
Yeah. Your brain just dies in Stone Tower, it's fine.
You gotta... Yeah.
No. He's just like, what?
I think you can long jump to that, that's probably what's
Yeah. Well, we're about to learn if we can.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no, it got worse.
Now he's gonna do it all again. Hooray! But my suspect is that Zora is behind light arrows, it's not behind Mirror Shield. So he'll get up there, he'll get stumped, and then he'll be forced to bottleneck into Snowhead.
Probably, yeah.
But even then, you don't have to do Snowhead to heal. Oh, you have to do Snowhead to heal Darmani, never mind. That healing is nasty. Because out of all the healing checks that Nath did, he did the one that had light arrows, which was really smart. He got so lucky there.
Do you remember? I was singing that here in the voice chat before anyone else joined.
It's true, I was there. Where was Ice again? Ice arrows on Road to Southern Swamp Tree.
Yeah. It's interesting because they both have kind of different win conditions right now.
What is Nath doing? Why is he doing everything with like quarter of a heart? Like, is he trying to give us a heart attack? He's gonna void out.
Yeah,
if that emo gets him now,
he should be okay as long as he hauls ass to get behind this. Yeah. Oh, he's a little bit
got me pulled. He nearly got sent to IKEA jail then.
But Nathan really needs to go find the ice arrows to win the game. And Aosuna needs to find light arrows.
I think Aosuna's got a better chance right now. Because Nath is currently in an Ice Arrows casino. Because the thing is, Nathan knows they're not here, but he knows that Zora is here.
Yeah, but the big problem is still if Aosuna finds Zora Mask first, if it's not light arrow locked, then he's in a light arrow casino. So it really depends. I still, I like Aosuna's chances a little better here, but...
See, Nath is in a good position because he knows that he's in an Ice Arrow casino. He knows that Zora's here. So, he's in an interesting position. I think he's going to push south. He's going to do every check on the planet to find those ice arrows. And I think he'd start south. He wouldn't go west at all. He knows not to go west.
Yeah, well, he might do Cape.
Yeah, I mean, Cape's viable. Because you got the hookshot chests and all that.
Yeah, and he hasn't been, and you get the owl statue, so it's still progression. So he might do that first, but
he might do mini games. So looking at town archery, swamp archery, and if he does swamp archery, then he'll find the ice arrows, hopefully.
Yeah,
and if he doesn't, that's on him.
Hopefully he heads there soon. He should, because he doesn't have that much that isn't ice arrow locked, so...
I'm really surprised he went with inverted stone tower first, but I can also understand why, in case Zora's here, in this exact spot.
Yeah.
Or it's on Igor. 9 checks. There's 9 checks in Stone Tower Temple.
Yeah, Giant's Mask. I forgot that exists.
Jeez, there's 9 checks in Stone Tower Temple. For some reason, I only thought it was like 6.
And he knows as soon as he finds Zora that he can just he can bail. He doesn't have to doesn't have to touch regular Stone Tower.
No, he should just leave now. Yeah, he is.
Or finish the dungeon. Either way.
Okay, so we're essentially in go mode. The only issue is that Nath needs ice arrows. Nath could very much win this. I mean, completing Stone Tower Temple is not a bad move here, though.
Oh yeah,
it's a good temple to get out of the way.
Yeah, just do it. You're gonna have Go Mode GBT for your Night 3, and you're here, so just do it.
Nathan's Eo's in such a bad position though, because they are gonna probably full clear a regular Stone Tower now that we know. Couples mask. That's gross.
But
and the problem is that's gonna diverge Ao from doing things.
But it's actually really good that Zora's behind light arrows.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is depending on how much bait they find here. Couples mask isn't too bad. At least they can go turn that in.
There's something here as well. Stone Tower Temple is this is a baity temple.
Okay, you can just do that when you do Couples Mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Try not to get baited into doing minigames though.
Honestly, if I was Ao, I'd be pushing Snowhead. I wouldn't even be doing those. I'd do progression and then do them, because then you could do Keaton in springtime. If you're desperate. But as S5 has taught us...
Yeah, I mean, it's a waft location. Yeah. It could easily be one of these, the Zora mask, and then light arrows are just in GBT, so...
Yeah.
A pretty interesting endgame for once, though.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what Ao does. Whether he's going to go to Snowhead, and if he's going to do the healing check, which, honestly, if you have Lens, and it was from Wath that kind of got a graveyard, you do Darmani while you're doing your springtime checks. Like, that's just kind of
100%.
a no-brainer. And he's got Zora, so he knows it can't be in Twin Islands. Well, he doesn't have Zora, so it can't be in Twin Islands.
Oh no.
Ew. Ew.
No, not more bait. The Cathy mask is on Northern Business Club too.
I understand taking 6 hours in one area, especially when you're first starting out in MMR. If you don't know where every single check is, it's not easy. And learning the routing for certain temples, like Snowhead, can also be quite daunting. But a lot of people will do things their own way. Like, the majority of people route Snowhead the same way, providing you have hookshot. If you don't have hookshot, then, again, everybody kind of does it the same way. But, yeah.
Well, the first few seeds I played, I'm pretty sure it was at least a few I'd never finished. Like, I looked at the spoiler log because I didn't know where to go or what to do, so...
Yeah.
It's just how it is when you haven't played a bunch.
See, that's just MM. MM is a lot to take in the first time playing it.
Yeah, the whole in-game time and time-locked stuff and...
Yeah.
Completely dungeon-locked stuff.
Yeah, I love when people argue OTR is also a time-locked game. Like, no, it isn't. Go play MMR and tell me that OTR is the same. Like, yes, OT has time mechanics in it, but it doesn't have a real-time clock. Think this will be a sub 2 hour? It could be if Nath was to find the ice hours quickly after doing twin mode. Because the thing is, once he does this, he's in casino mode. He's in full casino mode already. So we'll see.
Pretty sure there was nothing here. This looks like money farming. Which I kind of get because the Wathstone Tower Temple led to a wallet, but
this is just a bait nightmare for AO.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a terrible decision. I think Snowhead might be a little better, but I think this is pretty easy to get baited into. Nice FD twin mode.
Very nice. I played MM first. MM was my first ever Zelda game. So you can imagine, to my surprise, what it was like playing any other Zelda game. And just thinking, wow, this is boring, compared to, like, you don't have as much to think about. Not saying that every Zelda game is boring besides MM, but just comparatively, there is no Zelda game as dense as Majora's Mask, in my opinion. I don't know if you feel any different, but Majora's Mask, every check is so close to each other. There was so much to constantly think about. Yeah, Wind Waker is dense as well, but, you know, having to travel across the sea and all that. Majora's Mask, everything is like right next to each other.
I mean, MM is my favourite Zelda game, but I feel like any Zelda game, someone could tell me it's their favourite, and I'd be like, yeah, and see why.
Yeah. I've played Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time. I've just started playing... That's a bean.
Beans.
Just started playing Wind Waker. I've played Twilight Princess. I've played Breath of the Wild. I keep having to restart Tears of the Kingdom because I play it and then I kind of peepo vanish from playing it for like 3 months and I'm like, now I gotta start again. Ice Arrows, they are Roads in the Swamp.
Unfortunately, Nath is doing Woodfall for some reason.
Wait, where was Sonato again? Mirror Shield.
Yeah, so it's Ice Arrow locked. So Ice Arrows can't be in Woodfall or anything locked by Woodfall. So hopefully he just go modes this. I'm still not sure why he's doing it, but hopefully he just go modes it.
I'm hoping that's the case. Because why not? Then all he would just need is Ice Arrows and then straight to Majora, pretty much. Because what he could do is he could go to Final Night, invert, and then look for those Ice Arrows, or go to Final Day, search for those Ice Arrows, then go to Final Night, finish GPT, and you're done.
Yeah.
Is he go moding this? I hope so.
I think so. He didn't go left side anyway, so...
Yeah. He's go moding this, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
I've been wanting to play Minish Cap. I have a problem, though, with games where the game is locked in a screen, and then when you go to the left side, it changes to another screen. I hate those kind of games. I get that that's how the old games were, but just something about them, I get lost when games are in grids like that.
It's definitely hard to keep track of stuff. My first Zelda game was Link's Awakening, and I just got lost all the time.
Yeah, that's why I want to play Link's Awakening the remake, because I feel like that's gonna be a little bit nicer on the eyes. I'm excited for Zelda next week, though. Are you getting the new Zelda game next week?
I will most likely not.
Fair enough.
I'm playing Majora's Mask currently.
Oh yeah, of course, you're in the tournament still.
Well, I might eventually. The thing is, like, I've been saying the same thing about Breath of the Wild since that came out. I'll try it eventually, and then I still haven't, so I have a bit of catching up to do.
Might stream it. You didn't know? What, did you not know there's a new Zelda game coming out next week? Where you play as Zelda.
It's Echoes of Wisdom, is it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play as Zelda the whole game because Link gets abducted, basically. It's in the trailer. Link gets abducted, and then Zelda has to save him. That's the game. It's in the same design as Link's Awakening. So it's chibi style.
I did not know that. I haven't seen anything about the game.
Yep.
I'm interested now.
I'm invested now. The first Zelda game where you actually play as Zelda? What? As the whole game? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'd definitely look up the trailer for it. It comes out next Thursday. But don't worry, Brigo. If you get bored and I'm streaming it, you can watch.
Nice.
I know some people don't like watching games before the chance they get to play it, and I'm like, but I want to play it, and I'll stream it probably.
Yeah, well, I used to not like watching games that I might play, but then I don't know, lately I don't feel like it affects my enjoyment to have seen a bit of the game first.
Yeah. It looks fun though. Looks very crafty. Oh look, empty boss room.
Okay, Aosuna's doing the right thing and doing Snowhead right now, that's good.
Yep.
Hopefully they don't forget about Dramani and they just do that immediately afterward. And then, yeah, we have a race right now. This is still anyone's race.
We do. We have a real race right now.
Like I was saying before, it's interesting because there's different win conditions.
Nate's probably going to do minigames, isn't he? Horse race, swamp archery. Please do swamp archery, Nath. Please.
Imagine he does, but he still doesn't look in the tree.
Don't say that.
No, that would be really bad. I'm sorry I will down
If he skips it, it was one.
Yeah, 100%.
Again. Because the problem is, you can mistake the ice arrows for a blue rupee.
Yeah.
Blue rupees can be in the pool.
Hopefully that's not what happened. He's thinking. Yeah, he's gonna go Cape, which is, yeah, I expected he would. It's dense, you can clear it, you can get the hours progression. But then after that, go Swamp, please.
Yeah. Healing Mikau, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
This is definitely a race now. Like, this is intense.
Yeah. Really hoping that Aosuna doesn't forget to heal Dramani and just does it, and really hoping that Nath just goes to Road to Southern Swamp at some point.
And here's the thing though, even if Aosuna gets the light arrows, he hasn't done a single temple besides now Snowhead.
Yeah.
He would have to do all 4 temples, which would take still a long time to catch up to Nath anyway. So this gives Nath a massive frame of time. He knows that Zora Hall's dead. He knows that Pirate's Fortress is dead. He knows that all of West is dead, right?
Yeah.
Unless he goes in to do GBT just to flip all of the switches. The hints give you no reason to go to Swamp. At all. And specifically Road to Southern Swamp.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be intense now.
In terms of dungeon completion, Nath has like 10-15 minutes up on Aosuna, but Aosuna's probably going to do the money like immediately after and get light arrows before Nath gets ice arrows.
But here's the thing, right? Think about it. How many checks does Nath actually have left? He's got Ocean Spiderhouse chest. He's got Cape. And only has the Cape chest. He doesn't have any of the underwater stuff. He's got Swamp Archery, Town Archery, Honey and Darling.
Yep. Yeah.
He really has nothing left at this point.
He can still get baited. Maybe he finds another wallet and he goes and buys Cafe's mask or something like that, but...
Even then, that's like, what? 2 checks? We don't even have Letter to Mama. So...
Yeah.
That's 1 check. And in the meantime of doing that 1 check, he can go check everything else. So, really, it ain't much. He's gonna go hit the owl statue, and I assume he's gonna go south here. Or he's gonna go to Clocktown and do minigames, because he can do day 2 Honey and Darling. He can do Town Archery.
He has Shrine.
No, because Shrine's Ice Arrow's locked. No, it's not. No, he's got Shrine. That is the biggest time waster he can do. It's not a bad play, though. It really isn't a bad play for Ice Arrows to go check Shrine.
Yeah, from his perspective, probably do just go do Shrine.
All he needs to do is go south and go to Road to Southern Swamp and he's in go mode. Well, that is it. Oh, Ocean Spider's chest?
Or
Clifford?
Ledge?
Yeah.
I refuse to call it Clifford, I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Call it Cliff. Because it's technically not one. Call it Cliff, because Cliff is a name, but...
Cliff Richards.
Clifford's just too fancy for this ledge, honestly.
Yeah, kinda.
He hasn't even got any swamp checks to do. He just needs to go do Swamp Archery. Just get out of the way. It's 1 check. It's less time consuming than doing Shrine, honestly. But even then, that's a wallet. Or a bomb bag. It was a bomb
guess
bag.
it's... Yeah, that's good.
Okay, thank God. If that was a wallet, I'd have been like, no, in slow motion. Okay. Minigames. Deku Playground as well. That's also an option. Okay. Probably pushing Honey and Darling at this point, because of the time. Yep. So, hopefully his route is Honey and Darling, Town Archery, Swamp Archery. Love God, if he doesn't check the tree, he's screwed. Like...
Yeah,
because if he doesn't check the tree, going to Swamp Archery, he's not going to check it at all.
Yeah, he'd be done in that case, but surely he will. He really might go Shrine after this, though. Meanwhile, I just want Aosuna to hurry up and finish Snowhead so I can see if he does Dormani or not.
Yeah.
Oh, tragic.
I too would be crying. Thank you. See, if it was me and I was in his position, I would definitely go straight to Swamp Archery afterwards. Because he's on night 2. You don't particularly want to be wasting day 1 trying to find shit. Just do everything as soon as you possibly can. And I'm only saying to do Swamp Archery is because it's normal to check the tree, right? When you're going through Red Southern Swamp, if you don't do it at the beginning, So
you have to do it at some point. You can't just ignore the tree. Unless, like you were saying earlier, he did and he saw blue rupee, which would be really bad.
yeah. So
But he might
Queenie,
double check it.
yeah. So Queenie, welcome in. So, to put it nicely, we were Moon's tier locked for fucking ages. But we fixed that problem. So Zora was in Stone Tower Temple. And so Fire Arrows were on there at the cafe and pendant check. That was fine. Goron was in Termina. We started with Deku. Fierce Deity was in Great Bay Coast Grotto. Nice and easy. But then it came down to Ice Arrows, which are Road to Southern Swamp in the tree. And Light Arrows, which are on Healing Darmani. So both runners are in a position where, as they're going to check something, you may as well finish going and checking them. So, for an example, if you're going to do Swamp Archery, you may as well check the tree. If you're checking Springtime checks, you may as well go heal Darmani. Right?
Well, we wondered that, but we hope not.
Yeah. Okay, Day 2 Deku Playground. Interesting. But he will then... Oh, he won't lose time to doing Swamp Archery. But even then, he doesn't need to do Swamp Archery. I just keep saying it because then if he goes to check it, he'll check the tree.
Yeah.
Nath is 3 dungeons up. Ao has only done 1 dungeon. We never got a lot of foolish hint, by the way. Just because the Kana Canyon was foolish, everyone was like, meh.
That was kind of a moment of truth for Aosuna if he decides to go do Darmani. It looks like he will. Lens?
Well, so...
Lens?
Yeah. So, in this position, right, Aosuna will be in go mode before Nath, potentially. But the main issue is that Ao's now going to get the Light Arrows, which means Ao can now go up to Stone Tower Temple and get the Zora Mask. However, he is 2 dungeons down from Nath. Nath just needs to do GBT for go mode. So at this point, he is just in a casino looking for these Light Arrows. Nath does not have many checks left. Now Zora is locked behind Light Arrows, which means Ice Arrows can't be there. So anything behind Zora can't have Ice Arrows. So therefore, Nath has like no checks. There's like nothing he has to do. So at this point, he's probably going to go do Swamp Archery. Because
I think he's going to go to Secret Shrine.
Maybe. Yeah, Secret Shrine's also an option as well. Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, Stone Tower Temple Way of the Hero, so Aosuna knows that Zora Mask is here at this point and is going to go collecting it. It just depends how long it takes him to find Zora Mask in here and then how long it takes him to complete the dungeons.
Yeah.
And Nath has that amount of time to find Ice Arrows.
Nath is in a good position currently that he's on night 2, right? So he's getting a potion for Shiro. Go do Swamp Archery.
Okay, the shop being closed was actually good for him.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
he's the Shrine.
I probably would do Shrine as well.
Yeah. So, where was Zora? Zora was on the right side, the switch chest, which is where Ao's going now. So, like the little button on this side.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in regular stone. No, he's in inverted. That's fine.
Yeah, the next check he does will be Zora.
Yeah, this is intense. Because the thing is, Nath can't skip any of these checks in his mind. This is the densest area he could go to. He's gonna kick himself, though, when he finds out Ice Arrows were on the tree.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look in the tree.
Yep. I mean, I habitually make sure that I check that tree. That is go mode for Aosuna.
Oh, he still has to do Egos, right? Yeah, he still has to do Egos.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Well, he's probably just gonna fuck through the dungeon, isn't he? He's here, you may as well. And you can do Egos afterwards.
Yeah.
So, whatever. So, Ao still has a lot of catching up to do at this point. This shrine I hope all of these checks are dead so that he can just look at the chest and leave each room. Because it is a huge time save if he can do that.
No wallets, please.
No wallets, please. No fetch quests. Just junk, please. What if this is our third foolish? Shrine could be our foolish. That third hint's probably an upper Arcana, isn't it? And that's why nobody went to check it, because Arcana's dead.
Yeah.
I want all of Shrine to be foolish. I kind of want Nath to win. I'm like, you can do it!
Well,
he's played so well today.
Yeah.
Yep, dead chest.
I want the race to stay close. That's the thing.
Yeah. Nath has played so well today. And this race is so intense right now because these runners can finish within seconds of each other. Depending on when Nath gets those ice arrows. Because like I said, he's bottlenecked. All of West is dead. So he's only got so much left to do. Let's see, at this point he's got Gorman Race. He's got Sound Check, which he can't do because that's ice arrow locked. So okay, so he's got Swamp Archery, Swamp Tree, Gorman Race. Oh no. Please be Spin Attack or something. Just give us something useless. Yay, it's useless! And... man, he really doesn't have anything else. Hi, baseball. Welcome to the wrong channel.
Just dropping in to check who's tracking and then leaving.
Yeah, I know. What up with that? Literally, he's so bottlenecked right now. He's got to go to Swamp after this, right? He's got, like, nothing else.
There's an interesting, like, little list of the last possible checks that you have when it includes Gorman Race and Road to Sun Swamp Tree.
Yeah. Like, how desperate are you? On a scale of 1 to Southern Swamp Tree, I'm pretty desperate, like... The thing is, these hints are actually really helpful as well, because, like, Arcana Canyon's huge. That is, like, a huge time waster. Doing Poe-Hut, doing... Oh no, he's got Well! Oh no! No, he doesn't have Gorman! He hasn't done Gorman, so he doesn't even have Gibdo.
Yeah, and well, his ice arrow locked.
Oh! Okay. Okay, so, never mind. Everything I just said is completely moot. So, we're back to Gorman Race, Swamp Archery, and the tree. That's it. He's got nothing else. Oh, he's got Shiro.
That's true.
He's got Shiro. Okay. That's it. Can't figure out Hero. Also, he's gonna die. He's gonna nearly die again. He's gotta stop doing this, right? It's not healthy. This is beautiful. Although he is going to die. Please don't die in Wart. Nobody wants that.
God, he would have died if he didn't get that hard.
True. Also, we're getting a twin mold from Aosuna. Okay, let's Wart down. Oh, that was dead too. Yep, thwarted indeed.
Thwarted.
Okay, last chest better be dead too. Be dead, I'm watching you. Go to Swamp! Go to Swamp! Do you think you heard me?
Like 15 minutes in the future.
He didn't hear me! Yeah, there is a delay on this race.
Yeah.
So... Don't do Bank 2! You don't have a wallet!
He's just gonna buy the potion, I think.
Gonna heal Shiro. Hi, Fox. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We're kind of being a bit angry at Nath right now. Go to Southern Swamp.
Yeah, Nath has until Aosuna does Egos and finishes dungeons to find ice arrows.
Yep.
That's his time limit, his deadline.
Pretty much. He's got about the entrance of Woodfall Temple. Oh my god, Moonsteer track. Shock. Oh my god. That's bullshit. That's so bullshit. That bow is so bullshit. What was that? So there was our first logical bow right there. Right? Where was the bow? It was locked. It was on Tingle.
Yeah,
that was
it was
our
Tingle.
first logical bow. No, our second logical bow. Nope. Oh my god, that's so bullshit. No, that was our first logical bow.
Well, I guess they both came into logic at the same time because of Moonsteer gives you hookshot and...
Moonsteer gives you the bow, which you can then access the hookshot. That is our first logical bow. Oh my god. Wow. The Moonsteer logic. So Moonsteer locked hookshot, and it basically locked the whole game for like 30 minutes.
This is the point where you think that someone's run out of checks, and then you just go and pull out all these random checks that you didn't realise they had.
Oh my god, toilet hand? Yeah, so the game did want us to wait till day... No, actually, the game gave you a bottle. So the keg was in Woodfall, which we had a Deku start. So yes, we could have waited till day 3, but if you pushed Woodfall early with that early bottle you got, you could have done... you could have got Moonsteer pretty much any day. If you decided to push Woodfall straight away. But, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You kind of forget about the bottle. Ice Arrows is Road to Southern Swamp Tree. No, Kamaru! We forgot about Kamaru too!
Uh-oh.
Stop finding checks we don't know about. Stop it. You're the one that's for gore, not us. You for gore. Go do the tree! I didn't realize you put the points in. See? Bait. Go to Southern Swamp. Southern Swamp. I need him to hear me 15 minutes into the future. Do Southern Swamp. This has a 15-minute delay. So, yeah, the tree in the Southern Swamp has the ice arrows, which can obviously be mistaken for a blue ruby. Don't do Bank 2, please. Oh. Is he going to Swamp?
He has very little left.
Oh, oh!
Oh, he found something else.
He went to a comic.
Oh, Shiro, right.
Oh, okay, fine. Then go to Swamp.
Yeah, he did go mode Woodfall. He knows what's up. He knows the logic. He hasn't done anything that he shouldn't be doing.
He's go moded all of his temples. He just needs the ice arrows so that he can go mode GBT. Which this is why this race is so intense. Because he still has a chance of winning. R.I.P.
Yeah, Egos is no joke.
But
5 hearts, he does 1 heart damage.
Bit more time for Nathan to go to the swamp. Swamp. Yes! He's going to the swamp, but is he gonna get the ice arrows? That's the question.
Yeah, he needs to look in the tree. He really needs to look at that tree.
He doesn't have any choices. Swamp. No!
Oh, did he find something else to do that isn't looking in the tree?
He never did Day 2 Mystery Grove, did he?
I thought he did.
Meanwhile, Aosuna's just shooting Egos in the butt with boogers. It's just a normal Deku Soldier day, guys. Ao's not having a good time with the king, is he?
No.
Oh, well, he hit the pot with the hearts in it, so that's a... Getting bullied. Oh, this is the best way to kill egos.
Yeah, it's super good. I mean, it's a little bit tricky if you're not practiced with it, though.
Wow. Land title deed. So he'll stay in the swamp. Do land title deed.
Helpful.
And then go to Rodison Swamp and do swamp archery. Oh, he couldn't do swamp archery anyway because it was nighttime.
Ooh, the day transition in Woods of Mystery.
Ooh.
Just change the layout on you.
Oh! Did he not do this check? Or sure that he did. Do land title deed, go do swamp archery, and then go check the tree. Because this is your only chance now to survive. Where are you going? There we go.
Yeah, this is super close. He needs... Yeah. Because Aosuna's down to just Woodfall, and then he's even in terms of dungeon completion. They both only have GBT left. So Nath just needs to pick up the ice arrows.
Go do swamp archery. You have literally nothing else to do here.
Okay, maybe grab the money, but then go swamp archery.
Rah! Am I okay? No. I am not okay. Where are you going?
He's banking, I think. Yeah, 100%. But I mean, he should know, even if he forgot about the tree, he should know that he hasn't done swamp archery yet.
Yeah.
He's been cleaning up minigames, so he knows.
Do the tree. He's probably just peeked out and thought it was Blue Rupee. That's my bet. Ooh. 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 He's...
Oh,
ooh.
he's thinking...
Ooh. Ooh. Go! Go mode for... This is gonna be intense now.
Yeah, it's really... It's gonna depend on how comfortable they each are with GBT at this point. I mean, Nath is gonna be 2-3 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
But...
That's if he gets to the ice arrows. He seems to be struggling a little bit. Oh, we're going. No, we're not.
Oh man. That's gonna feel so bad too when you see your go mode item sitting in Road to Southern Swamp Tree.
This is why Stone Mask is S tier. Exactly. Exactly.
Blast Mask, Bunny Hood, Stone Mask, in that order. I wonder what Aosuna's routing is here. Did they just soar from getting the boss key to do this?
Sorry, I was a bit distracted there. What?
I thought Aosuna just got the boss key, soared, and then came through the main room and lit both torches. Seems a little inefficient. Okay.
Had to do GBT first out of every MM dungeon in the combo seed. Ooh. That's gross. Nothing beats having entrance rando on in OTMM and you're just like, And the first temple you get is GBT and you're like, really? And the only way you can get out is by soaring to OT. I've had that before. It's just like, oops. What had required Garrow? Ew. That's gross. And it was hinted? Oh boy. Well, at least it was hinted, and it wasn't... So, I think this is gonna go down purely for execution now. Because Nath is just starting GBT.
Yeah, he entered at 40 seconds past the hour. So it's about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes between them. Oh, right, he doesn't have the owl statue. True. Okay, 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes.
Yes, happy 2 hours, everybody. Welcome in. This is the Majora's Mask Randomizer standard race between Natheirean and Aosuna. I'm Shenanbred, I'm your restreamer and one of your commentators for today, and in the commentary box with me I have Brico Bash.
Hello.
Hello. And our lovely tracker, One Traveller. Thank you both for joining us today. So, what are your thoughts on the race now?
Intense. Right now it's pretty intense. But it has been for like the past 10 minutes as we were waiting for both of them to find the Go Mode items. We knew where they were for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Which is always rough.
Hopefully I'll get to question Nath on his life choices in regards to those ice arrows. So I think, unless Nath dies to Gaiorg, which he has FD, so I doubt, he's probably going to win.
Yeah, his GBT is looking pretty confident.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible that he fails Ice this 10 times in a row or something like that, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
But he's probably nervous too, considering where his Go Mode item was.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was 3 minutes, like pretty much exactly 3 minutes between them entering GBT.
Yeah. Sorry if we're quiet, we're just intensely watching. Also, Queedy, I don't know if you're still here, but let me know if you are. And I'll say it for you. This race is so much closer than I thought it would be like half an hour ago. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, Nath was bottlenecked. So, Queedy made a request yesterday for anybody who was in the race yesterday. Who was racing again?
Alf versus Boo, right?
Yeah. So there's a town name in Wales, right? And for anyone who doesn't know where Wales is the country next to England, which people most think is just an attachment to England. It's not. That's offensive. So, there's a town at the very top, in the very northwest of Wales, and it's the second longest town name in the world. The longest town name obviously being in New Zealand. You know, that super long one that I really don't know how anybody can pronounce that. I mean, whatever. But there's one in North Wales that's very long. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys, because just to understand, yes, it's a word. It's in the Welsh language. And before you ask, Welsh is a dead language. Nobody really speaks it. Yeah. So that's the name of the town. Yeah, that one, yeah. So, I live in Wales. My partner is staring at me really intensely because he's Welsh and now he's waiting for me to say it as well. No pressure or anything, right?
Don't get deported.
Oh, thanks. Regal just said that, I might get deported. Thanks for that. I'm not British. Just, really, you're really intensely gonna sit there and watch me do this? Okay, cool. So, Regal said, sorry, Queenie said, if they submitted some channel points, would I say it? Yes. My partner's just staring at me. This is like really intense. Okay. No pressure. Right. Hey, look, they're in GBT. Try and just distract everybody to avoid me saying this. So, yeah. Yes, I can say that town name. Yes, I'm trying to avoid saying it for as long as possible. My partner's not pointing the water bottle at me to spray at me. I'm like, no! Put it down! Okay. Right. Right. As a fellow UK, I'm definitely interested. Great. Cool. No pressure. A Canadian saying a really long Welsh word. Hope you guys are excited for this. Put the spray bottle down. Okay. No pressure, my hands are sweating. My hands are sweating, I'm not even playing! Right. What can I say? This is a ZSR3 special. See? Not many people watch on ZSR3, but, you're getting some really special content here, and yes, I'm definitely trying to avoid it. Try to bottle down. Okay. The additional stakes? Yeah, okay. 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 Sorry. Everything's so serious now. Right? I'm like, spit it out now!
Come on, just say it.
Oh, now he's getting the Febreze out. Ah. Okay. Right. I feel so much pressure right now. I'm trying not to laugh. Okay, so I've never been so giddy in my life. Yeah, thanks, Queenie. Okay. He's gonna spray me with Febreze. Okay. Right. I can't stop laughing. Okay. Right. Put the spray bottle down and I'll stop laughing. Thank you. You'll be fine. We believe in you. I don't believe in me. Alright. Cool. So it's Llanfair, Pwdgwyngyr, Gogerydd, Gwendrobeth, Llansilio, Gogogo. You're welcome.
Oh, not bad.
Thank you. He's still spraying bottle. Oh, I smell nice now. Someone just said, I think he's saying you're talking shite, so he needs to freshen the air. He said thumbs up. Yeah, I said it. You're welcome. What the hey?
I'm impressed.
Thank you. I stayed there for like a week once, and we all made it like a family mission where we couldn't leave without the ability to say the name of the town, right? And me and my mother both being Canadian, my father and my brother both being British, my brother was like 7 at the time, so he could say it. And if everyone was like, well, if he could say it, I can say it, so yeah, just became a thing. Why the spray? I don't know, I smell nice now, and also, for some reason, I've broken out in a sweat from nerves. Thanks, guys. So cooled me down a little bit. Hands are sweaty.
Mom's spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms heavy. Hey, look, we're at Majora. I can't believe it took a whole BT for me to say that.
Actually, not over yet because even with FDE, 5 hearts is not a joke.
Yeah.
It is totally possible to die in Wrath with 5 hearts. I've done it with 7 hearts, so...
Yeah. I mean, if you have FD, it doesn't really matter, right?
I mean, the fight goes pretty quick, but you can get stun locked, you can get comboed.
Yeah, true. I think the most intense race where it both came down to Majora. I don't know if you remember this one from last year, but it was Spec versus Eris. Last year in S4.
Oh, I've had it mentioned to me, but I wasn't around in
I think it
S4,
was
so I did not
something
see
like
it.
8 seconds apart for their match, and it was winner's bracket. Oh my god, it was so intense.
That's probably how
Yeah,
it feels right now, because, I mean, for Nath, having his go mode item being in the tree, he probably feels like it's like Aosuna's about to finish any second.
yeah.
He wouldn't be far wrong.
The nerves are probably on for both runners right now. Because those light arrows weren't even in a dirty position, like at all. They were in a really nice position, providing you immediately went to heal Darmani, and you went and did graveyard and obviously got the lens. You didn't skip it. Because some people do skip bats, but obviously if we count graveyards, we have the hero, then you're not exactly going to skip any of the checks, are you?
No.
But yeah, the race with Spec versus Eris last year was, I believe it was 6 to 8 seconds apart. I'll find the YouTube video for you to watch the Majora race. I was commentating that one, I think. Or I was tracking, I can't remember.
We were on Wrath.
How exciting.
3 hearts left. I mean, it's probably over, but you never know.
You never. Hey, don't jinx it. Right? This seat's been pretty nice to us.
And it's
GG's.
over. GG.
GG's to Natheirean with a time of 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Good game.
Nathan will be joining us for an interview momentarily. Just gonna do some magic, you know. Womp womp. Woo! GG's.
GG.
Thanks to the GGs. I don't feel like I should have won that, but I don't know what happened to my opponent, so maybe something similar. I don't know. It's hard to say.
So, do you want to tell everyone what happened with the ice arrows?
Oh, I thought it was a bloopy, 100%.
Oh, we wondered.
Yeah.
Player, and there's a lot of bloopies in that game, and so I'm just used to saying, "Oh, bloopy, it's dead." And I have to remember, there's not that many bloopies in like the Majora mass item pool, and I really should have taken a closer look.
Yeah.
I kind of saw like a hint of yellow as I was going to Swamp Archery, and I was like, "Wait a second, like what?" And I took a look, and I'm like, "Oh no!" Yeah, I think as you guys had mentioned during GBT, I was like, "Yep, he's gonna finish any moment now. Just waiting, just finish, put me out of my misery."
Yeah, I mean, it was very close. You both had different go modes, obviously.
Yeah.
But
What was their go mode? Out of curiosity, then.
Zora.
Yeah, light arrows for then Zora. I mean, they had the Stone Tower Temple wall, so they knew that once they found light arrows, it was over.
If you got those ice arrows at the beginning of the game, like, you probably should have. You probably would have had the same path. But you were much further ahead because in the position you were in, you had already completed the 3 dungeons when you started your casino for ice arrows. And when you got your ice arrows, AO was just finishing Woodfall.
Okay.
So it was quite intense because they were just getting to Gaiorg when you beat Majora. So if you had not gone straight to Swamp Archery, which was pretty much your only option, like if you did Horse Race, it would have been even closer. Because you didn't do Horse Race, did you?
No, I think so. What I had left in Logic was Horse Race, Bank 2, getting that wallet, and then doing like Smithy 1. And that's roughly it. Like, what did help is that Zora was behind ice, so I basically knew to not touch anything Zora locked. So no rock, no Hall was foolish, but no any Pirate Fortress. I find it funny that we were talking about like when to do Pirate Fortress in the chat in the race, and it just never went.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, there was no point, right? Because you knew Ice Arrows couldn't be on. You couldn't be behind it. But I have one question that's been burning this whole time, and I'm going to find it. Do you want to know what the final Foolish was? Because neither of you got it.
If I had to guess, one of the Pirate Fortresses.
Nope, it was Goron Village Foolish Accept Song.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that would have been
I mean,
good,
when I found it, it would have done
mask.
anything for me. Like, I guess it would have told me that Swamp Title D was junk. That's about it.
But yeah.
There was that cafe mask on Business Club too that I was kind of. I didn't want either of you to fall for that bait, but yeah.
Yeah, luckily, I would have loved if it was Secret Shrine Foolish, because then you could have won by a landslide. That Secret Shrine did put you back a little bit.
I kind of forgot about Secret Shrine, and then I went.
I completely understood why you did it. Although we were suspecting there was going to be a Keg Castle seed because of the way the fire arrows and the mirror shield fell. And we were like...
Oh, I thought so too. I was actually planning to go do Keg Castle right after Damani. And then, just, here's your ice arrow, like your light arrows. I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to do Keg Castle.
Yeah, it was kind of a relief. Because Keg Castle is such a killer for time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got really lucky.
And I was trying to focus on that. I think with what I had at the time, I was pretty sure the Waft wasn't the Nui boss over there. I was pretty sure it was the lens, so I just kind of had to... That's why I did Darmani, like, basically right when I did it.
Yeah. So... For reference, Gibdo was on Horse Race. So you got bailed out pretty nicely. But again, you wouldn't have done well either because Ice can't be there either.
Yeah.
But you did get well bailed out with the Garo mask. I don't even remember where it was. But...
Where was Garo mask?
Let me look. Hold on.
It was something Aosuna didn't do.
Yeah.
I found it right before going to Graveyard. Maybe it was in Snowhead somewhere? Maybe post Snowhead?
It was, yeah, so it was Springtime Waterfall chest.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Not terrible.
Yeah, you did well to remember the logic and not do anything foolish. I was like, when you went to Woodfall, I was like, please just go mode Woodfall.
Yeah,
because Sonata was behind Ego, so yeah, again, the same thing where it's behind Ice Arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, once you knew that Zora was in Stone Tower Temple, it's just like the whole West dead.
Yeah.
Like, everything in West is dead, so you know Ice Arrows isn't there.
I could have waited to do the boss of, I guess, Stone Tower to have an easier boss on it, but it wasn't the worst thing with FD. It's just, it's kind of, I feel like it's RNG-ish. Like, there's some angles that make it easier, and then obviously some of the timing, but like, I don't know, it's a weird fight with FD.
Yeah, and you were there already, so I think there would have been no reason to just leave. And you could just finish it.
Yeah, that's one thing I've been pointing out, is that S5 is very much been do progression. And in this position, that's what you did. You did Snowhead, you did Darmani, and then you were immediately in a good progression point where you could do all 3 of your dungeons, and then you could go mode Ice Arrows. Because then you knew you only had like 6 checks to do. If you put Secret Shrine as 1 check, right? You had like nothing left. When we actually
at that point, I think if I didn't catch the Ice Arrows there, by the time I would have ran out of checks roughly when they finished or something around there, because I was getting to that point.
Yeah, because you only had Horse Race, Swamp Archery. Yeah, you had like nothing left.
Smithy 1, Bank 2. That's probably one of the check I'm forgetting, but yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of an interesting seed and really weird for a long time because of the logic in the beginning.
Oh my god, the Moon's
Everything
tier.
being behind Moon's tier was like...
And
you
then
had like 2 items that were in logic and then everything else, like hookshot, bow...
Yeah, that was part of it too, was that like... it's one of you find like a hookshot out of logic and then a hookshot leads to other items out of logic, and I'm like, well... Somewhere in the long lines I got back in logic, I'm just gonna not think about it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, we were thinking about it, because you handed in the Moon's tier before going down to go do other checks, and you got a bow, and I was like, wait, that's our first logical bow. Because the other bow was projectile locked on Tingle. So we were like, wait, so we needed the Moon's tier to get the bow and the hookshot, logically.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what? What is the seed? Because I think Aosuna didn't even do the Moon's tier check. So we told him.
That makes sense. Like, I think if I find Ice Arrows properly, I don't ever. I think if I didn't miss the Ice Arrows, I've probably done like 30 minutes ago, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is I asked for a jet in the race room because I wanted to go to the game, and I got the jet. I just didn't ride the jet.
It was wild trying to keep track of everything in the beginning. You had like magic that was projectile locked, hook shot which was moon's tier locked, but then if you had the moon's tier that would also give you the magic, and then the bow, and like I was also at the point where it's like, maybe just forget about the logic for now, just go north.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically my thing. So I skipped more than I usually would. Like I never touched well, I guess I didn't do Coma either. That was the trick I'm thinking of. Like I was gonna do that, and then I kind of ran out of time of day, and I'm like, I don't really want to reset it, and then have to like come back again, like again. So that's why I like left there. I think the only other thing I can think of with the speed is that that's the worst snowhead I think I've ever had. Which it wasn't bad until the end, but like I don't know what happened. So I have like a visual on the ground to stand, and I couldn't see it. Like I couldn't find the usual marker I stand at. And I'm like, where is it? And it's like I don't know what it was about it, but like.
Yeah, that happened to me recently in my last race. It was in Snowhead as well. It's a texture I stand on when I'm doing the hookshotting the torch. And for some reason it just looked completely different. I couldn't see where I usually stood. So I don't know. It just happens, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily I had FD to make it easier. I mean, I could have waited for more arrow strats too, but I think FD made more sense.
Yeah.
The backup was nice, yeah.
Yeah. I would suggest watching this one back because I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of yelling.
I can imagine.
Yeah, and yeah, I definitely, Queedy, I suggest you watch this one back too if you want to see me lose my mind. But no, you raced really well today. Well done. You are going on to the next round, and unfortunately, Aosuna is out of the tournament. Nath, you'll be going on to the next round if you give me just a moment.
I think we should know who it is already.
Yes.
Other section, I think.
Yep, let me just, it's loading. Yes, so you'll be fighting the other section.
I can't believe I got knocked down already to the loser bracket. Wow, that'd be a tough one.
Yeah,
it's kind of a stacked tournament. I mean, there are a lot of people under Shield as well. It's a bit all over the place, but there are definitely like a lot of really good players this year.
I'm just happy I made top 32. This is like I just started playing MMR like not even a year ago, so I'm happy to make it.
Yeah, we were saying that you were quite new to MMR, but assuming you've played a lot of OOTR in the past.
I played OOT for like 4 years in competitively in like the racing scene. So yeah, a lot of the logic reading has helped with this game quite a bit. Like there's some differences, but like once you learn those, it's kind of like it's all very similar.
Yeah, that's what I was saying is that OT has a lot of transferable skills, also kind of mechanically as well, because they were made on the same engine. So yes, obviously
I'm not gonna agree with that one just because these games play so different.
Yeah,
there's some
they're on the same rough engine, but like the physics of the game are so different.
Epona.
The Epona in this game is better. It's still not great, but it's better.
I absolutely agree. I've had some people try and argue with me that OT Epona's better, and I'm like, do we play the same game or what? Because
OT Epona's fine for me because I've had 4 years of to learn how she doesn't work.
Yeah. Pretty much how to counter her. Yeah. There's been a lot of QOL differences between Majora's Mask and OT. You can see the differences between the two games, even though they were made on the same engine. You know, whether or not those differences are good or bad.
Just gonna ignore the fact that OT almost gave me a loss today because I thought the bloopy.
Yep.
If anyone in chat has ever watched an OOT speedrun, like, basically in the beginning, every like arrow refill and stuff like that is always a bloopy if you don't have a bow yet. Yeah. So like a lot of your freestandings are bloopies, and I'm like, oh, that's just a dead check.
Yeah.
I have to remember for next time.
Yeah. Well, it's just something you always got to keep in the back of your mind. Just because it looks like a rupee doesn't mean it is a rupee. That's what happened to us with us at the beginning. We thought that Cafe had 2 red rupees on him. It wasn't till you guys handed in LTK that Brigo was like, okay, it's fire arrows.
Oh yeah,
I double checked it.
Like,
I don't even like saw like why I double checked like when I was in like laundry pool. I want to double check if it was the pendant check or the mass chest because like you can't do mass check if you save Granny, but you can like vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think Aosuna might have forgotten that because he did not save Old Lady the first cycle.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I double checked. So if I wasn't sure, I would have just not saved Granny.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have to head out. So thanks for the restream.
No worries. Thank you for a great race. Good luck in your next round and good luck on your next race too.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
And you. Bye.
GG. Bye.
So that is it from us for today. That was quite a race. What we are going to do now is we're going to raid into ZeldaSpeedRuns 1, and ZeldaSpeedRuns 2's race is about to finish. But just a little recap on the races we've got coming up. So we've got one race later, which is quite a race that a lot of people have been waiting for. It's Sonaholic versus Spec. The winner of that will go on to fight Alf, who raced last night. That is in a few hours. And then we've got 2 races happening tomorrow, however they're probably not going to be restreamed. Which is Skyward versus Alexander HD and Triperson versus ADMSC. We'll see about getting Trev's race sorted. Only because Skyward's race is at like 11:30 a.m. my time, so seeing all the European people probably might not be available, so we'll see. And then on Monday, we've got 2 races. We've got Blaze versus Check Raise and Cine versus I Don't Know. And then on Tuesday, we have Namebreaker versus Nasho. Those are the current races that are upcoming, but I'm sure there are plenty more races that are going to appear over the next time. But yeah, we're going to raid over to ZeldaSpeedRuns 1, where they are currently doing the Twilight Princess 100% community race, which has been going on for quite a while now. But I am Shannon and I was your restreamer and one of your commentators for today. And in the commentary box with me, I had Brigo Bash.
I was Brigo Bash.
He was Brigo Bash. And then, of course, we had One Traveler, our lovely tracker for today. Thank you both for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure the chat appreciated it too. And thank you all for joining in and listening to me speak Welsh. I'm glad I could entertain you. Yo, that's Brigo Bash. Yeah. We only gaslit ourselves a little bit today. I'm really proud.
Yeah, it's like way less gaslighting than usual.
I know.
Good job, boss.
Woohoo! Cool. We will see you guys later. Go enjoy some Twilight Princess, and hopefully we'll see you guys later for Spec vs. Sonaholic. You won't see me though, because I will be in bed. But yeah. Thank you, and goodbye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.